What's going on, everybody? As you can see, I got a warm plate of some amazing vegan soul food in my hands. So you know, in today's episode, we cooking and eating. I got the amazing, the wonderful, the lovely Chef Quiaufa in the kitchen with me today. Let's get it. We are going to be making bulgur, and bulgur seems like this is wheat. Would we consider this a grain? How do you cook it? You mentioned we're gonna cook it like rice?
Let's cook this like rice, yep.
Okay.
It just cooks for 12 minutes, right? You cook for 15 minutes. 12 minutes.
Okay.
One part bulgur, 2 parts water. So
okay.
That's how you cook rice.
So y'all know Goya. Goya runs the world. So of course they have this. So if you're ever in your supermarket and you're looking for some alternatives, if you aren't looking to maybe eat rice, of course you can go with quinoa, but now we added something new to our arsenal, and we're gonna now be experimenting with bulgur. We're gonna open this up and I wanna touch it. I wanna see how it actually feels. So this is the wheat, and I wanna show the texture. Wow, the texture is very fine. Well, it seems like that's how it was purchased because it says coarse. So now we have a new grain. Now we have some new foods. And this is why the vegan experience is so amazing, because honestly, I would just, if I weren't vegan, I'd still be eating the only grain that I knew is rice, whether it's black rice, white rice, yellow rice. It's still, you know, it's still rice. Hey.
I'm going to do 1 cup of bulgur.
Okay.
And 2 cups of water.
Water, okay.
And then I'll add a little salt to it.
So it's similar to rice, like how you, okay.
So we're doing it with the lima beans and hamhocks.
Oh, nice.
A lot of times you have like lima beans and hamhocks or black beans, hamhocks, you would have like white rice on the side.
Okay.
It's just to replace the white rice on the side.
Okay, awesome.
So it's not too many frills to it, it's just like a rice replacement.
Okay.
But I've also used it to make jollof. So we're gonna do, like I said, 1 cup of bulgur and then 2 cups of water. And get that boiling, then we're gonna lower it to a simmer and let it steam for 12 minutes. So I have a cup of the bulgur, and I'm gonna follow it with 2 cups of water. And once it boils, then we'll lower it to a simmer and let it steam for 12 minutes. Now just add a little salt. And that should be good. Okay, so once it boils, I'll put the lid on, but we're gonna move on now.
Okay.
Moving right along to the hamhocks.
Okay.
So with the vegan hamhocks, my aunt, she told me about a lot of recipes.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't really feeling well, and her daughter, my cousin called me and said that she wanted some lima beans and hamhocks, and I was like, okay. I'm gonna make her some vegan lima beans and hamhocks. And she was like, yeah, don't say that. Like, stop playing with me, like I'm not gonna repeat it to my mom. And I was like, I'm gonna make vegan lima beans and hamhocks. And she's like, Quiaufa, what is that? What even is that? And honestly, I had no idea what it was either. It was just an idea that I had in my mind. And I was like determined to get it right. So I ran to the supermarket. I thought about what can I use to replace the meat. So I thought about jackfruit because of this texture. It's similar to the texture of hamhocks. Our like traditional smoked meats is really stringy, so I thought about that. Then I was thinking hamhocks are red, or any smoked meat is red. So I think if I can get that red color, and then I thought about beets.
Beet.
So I use the beets to get the color. So I'm just shredding up the jackfruit now. I've tried shredding up in the food processor, it looked kind of very crazy to me.
Mushy,
So,
yeah.
I prefer to just do it by hand. And then I was thinking like how to impart flavor on the jackfruit, because jackfruit has a really mild flavor to it. So I was thinking back to culinary school, what would you impart flavor on things? So I started thinking like you would get a pot, you throw some onion, throw in some celery. So that's how I got the idea to like throw onion, throw celery, throw beet, throw the jackfruit, add some seasoning. And like I said, I just kept working on it until I got it right. But that was really exciting to get it right the first time. So I'm gonna add some water for the veggies to cook down with the jackfruit.
Okay.
I'll add about a cup of water. In the pot with the water, I add half of an onion. I just sliced it, large dice. A few cloves of garlic, I just smashed them.
Okay.
A bundle of thyme, or half a bunch of thyme.
Okay.
Some celery. So I'll add the jackfruit and then I'll add the beets once we have it blended up.
And by the way, everything that you see us making here, these are not far-fetched items that you can't find at your local grocery store. These are all items that you can find anywhere, any supermarket, any grocery store. You can find all these ingredients. They're easy to prepare, easy to make, and you don't gotta go searching all over the place to find where you could get this, where you could get that. It's right in front of your face.
Let's see. It seems a little bit wet.
Okay.
Another minute or so.
Okay.
No, it's good.
It's good? Okay.
Let's go. Here goes our bulgur. Okay, so we're going to saute the veggies. Our pan is smoking, so that means it's hot and ready. So I'm going to use water to saute our veggies in. So this is just onions, celery, green bell pepper, and garlic.
Okay.
I'm going to cook that down a little. So as you can see, the veggies are becoming a little translucent now.
Okay.
So I'm going to just transfer over some of the jackfruit to this pan. These I have in here. So as you can see, it's a nice bright color, similar to smoked meats. And then I'm going to go in with the coconut aminos, which is going to add that salty taste to it, which is similar to soy sauce, but it's healthier. Then soy sauce is made from coconuts rather than from soy. Then go with the bit of hot sauce. Ooh. Okay. And then we also, those of us that used to eat smoked meat, know it's a little bit sweet. So I'm gonna go in with a little touch of agave. Then we're gonna go with our OG, our onion powder. And with the onion powder and garlic powder in this recipe, I like to be heavy-handed with the onion and garlic powder, just because, like we said, the jackfruit is a mild flavor. It doesn't have much taste to it, so I'm doing about a tablespoon of each. A little bit of liquid smoke. We're going to add some red pepper flakes, some smoked paprika that's going to help bring out the flavor and those other flavors as well. Some pepper, some black pepper, some salt, and then we're going to use some mushroom seasoning. That's going to give us that umami taste that we're looking for.
So we have the nutritional yeast.
Yes, that's going to help to add some umami to it. So the mushroom seasoning and the nutritional yeast both add umami, that nice mouthfeel that we usually get from eating animal-based protein. So the nutritional yeast and the mushroom seasoning help with that umami taste.
So now we have the ham hocks that look and smell incredible right now. And so let's go ahead and add the lima beans.
We're gonna plate it up now. This is so exciting. I'm excited for you to try everything.
Now let me just skip to the bulgur, because the bulgur kind of reminds me of quinoa in a way, right? Okay. I like that.
The texture is more closer to rice.
So I was gonna say it's fluffy, but then it has that grainy rice texture. I gotta do the bulgur now with the vegan ham hock. I gotta show how one complements the other. Oh, as soon as I heard the vegan ham hock, my taste buds already tasted it before it came in my mouth. Hold on, let me break this down. So, I understand now what the lima beans do to the vegan ham hock, because the lima beans are not extremely soft, like buttery soft. So when you bite into them, you feel it, but it goes with the texture of the jackfruit and kind of complements it in that way. Whereas if the lima beans were really soft, this would still be good, but just knowing that I'm chewing the beans with the jackfruit and with that texture, it's a really good combination. And then we have the
black and white greens.
The black and white greens with the pot liquor, you feel me? So we getting drunk off the black and white greens, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. So the combination of all of these items put together, y'all know y'all gotta have the food touching. If you don't have the food touching and doing different things and kissing and cuddling, I don't know what you're doing. But the combination of everything, I feel like we either just fast forwarded or we just rewinded to the holiday season, because this is the vibes that it's giving. It's giving healthy vibes. Honestly, I feel as if I'm starting to feel stronger. Like the food is talking to me right now, where I feel as if it's about to give me the energy to do the next task that I have to do, rather than be real sluggish and lethargic and all of that. The vegan ham hocks, you know, I'm a fan of spicy food, right? So for me, I don't even mind if we went even spicier with this, with the hot peppers and everything. That's how good it is. The bulgur, I will now, like I've been mentioning before, I will now be adding that into my secret stash, you know, whenever I'm tired of rice or I don't wanna, you know, maybe cook quinoa. Wow, chef. This is amazing.
Thank you.
I'm happy that we did this. I'm gonna be calling you back because this is a dish that I need again in my life.
Okay.
And this is art right here. This is a piece of artwork, because to have different ingredients and then to bring them together, whew, yeah, this is really good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
If you wanna see more recipes like this, if you wanna see more cooking, more eating like this, give your boy a thumbs up, drop a comment down below. If you want to see more of Chef Quiaufa and your boy eating vegan with Nick, it's the duo you never knew you needed. You feel me? Let your boy know. Let's get it. Hey.